Hey guys, it's Roarin the Werewolf, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about Fallout 4, and as you can see, the trailer should be right here. I'm going to have it playing throughout my video discussion, just so you can take a look at it, which I'm already sure that you've already witnessed it many times already. So, beyond the point, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what to expect, the weird little rumors that are going around about Fallout 4, and about what I'm going to be looking forward to, basically. Speculation of what I really want to see in the new game. Now, I totally wasn't going to do any video on Fallout 4 since everybody's pining their shit in. But the two rumors that I've seen pop up really pissed me off, because one of them ended up being an actual article on a gaming news website, which irritated the ignorance that some people have, the speculated stupidity. One of the rumors that pissed me off was that it was going to be male only. Because at the end of the trailer, the guy just talks to his dog. Now, where in your right mind do you think it's just going to be men only? Are you the person who said it? The person who wrote it? Are you a fracking idiot? There are games in existence like Mass Effect, like Dragon Age, that has voice actors, and some of them have multiple ones for characters you create. What do you think it's going to be? Male only in the next gen console and the PC? Are you out of your freaking mind? I mean, come on, are you bloody idiots? This is not directed to the people who actually realize what to expect when the new game pops out, and when new information might show itself in E3. Oh my god, that rumor. That's male only. What was the other one? What was the other one that really pissed me off? Bloody, I can't freaking think of it right now. It'll come to me. I'll probably end up figuring it out by the end of the video. But what to expect when the new Fallout comes out? We gotta take a look at some of the past Fallouts, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, maybe even some of the earlier stuff. Now, there's a lot of good little stories in there. So we're going to be, of course, expecting quests. We're going to be expecting followers, player house, weapon modifications more than likely since it was in New Vegas, some sort of crafting system. But here it is. Here's one of the other rumors, that it was going to carry over information from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, the choices that you've made in either one of those games, because I think it takes a little bit after takes place a little bit after Fallout 3, since more than likely Three Dog's going to be in it. You know, Three Dog, the radio host in the DC wasteland. It's going to be able to reach his broadcast to Boston, I suspect, or he probably moved up shop back up there, up into Boston. Who knows? He could be an old man too. Yeah. But it takes place a little bit, we speculate, after Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Don't expect your save to carry over. Don't. Just don't be that ignorant. Because no Fallout 3, no Fallout game has ever done that. has ever done save cave vote. Just think of it as it'll probably mention a little bit of something in there, and it'll take into the generalization of the fact of the main story from Fallout 3, maybe a little bit of New Vegas, that you've saved the wasteland and fresh water is now flowing in DC. But let's break it down. There's definitely going to be a lot of weapons in the game. Lots of weapons. A lot of really good ones. We're going to probably be expecting 2 to 4 DLCs. Just like 3, just like New Vegas. Maybe a little tiny bit more. Just tiny bits. Now, don't get your hopes up. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, fantastic games, and I am sure Fallout 4 is going to be another fantastic game. But these people who are pre-ordering right now, I mean, dude, they did it when it was announced, when Steam put their shit on its page, pre-order now, people started paying it. And pre-ordering is a practice that needs to die. It needs to go away, because I'm part of the older generation where video games was suddenly getting kicked back into the system. I was there when the end of video games nearly came to a close, all due to that. But pre-ordering, it was put into place so you would be able to have your game at launch without it being sold out in any stores. Since we can have it digital now from Steam, from the PlayStation Store, from the Xbox Store, we don't need it. So companies end up putting little tiny rewards in with the pre-order stuff, and these people who've already done it, who's already bought Fallout 4, more than likely is going to miss out on a pre-order bonus that GameStop is going to end up doing. It's whatever. Freaking GameStop. More than likely, if GameStop is going to be putting out a pre-order bonus, Best Buy is going to do it. Amazon's going to do it. Prime example of what not to do with pre-order stuff. Evolve is the best prime example of what not to do with pre-ordering and what not to do with DLC. Now, Bethesda is a really, really good company, and they probably won't be doing that. Maybe a pre-order bonus or something like that. Also, don't buy the season pass. What are you guys thinking? Don't buy the season pass. Okay. There's no point in it right now. You're buying a game that is not even out, that probably will end up coming out in December. That is a long time to wait. And most of you have already played Witcher 3 and any other game that's really good and done with and old. But I'm holding out. Waiting to see more information. So stop speculating. Stop speculating what's going to be coming out, even though ironically I'm going to be end up doing the same frickin' thing in this video. That's why I didn't want to do one. I didn't want to do one. There's definitely going to be a modding community for Fallout 4. It's not going to start off pretty well at the beginning part of when the game launches, but there will be a modding following backing, and a lot of people are probably going to try to create their mods from previous Fallout games into the new one. when the new GEC comes out, which is the modding resource that Bethesda uses for Fallout games, and like the creation kit is for Skyrim. Uh, I expect something big. Also, another Bethesda, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not over advertise. Prime example, Destiny and Titanfall. They advertised the shit out of that game. So much advertising, paying for famous songs, just having it played every single freaking commercial break on any show that you've ever watched on television, having it advertised on Twitch, online, on Hulu, on everything. They spent so much money on advertising. Their game is shit. What do you hear about Titanfall nowadays? Nothing. What do you hear about Destiny? All I've heard is there's a new DLC coming out. But still, I'm a firm believer that both of those games are shit. Shit. Titanfall is good because it had its gimmick of Titans and whatnot. It did not do a lot what I expected. Destiny is a console MMO, basically. And those of us who have played MMOs such as I have, for example, World of Warcraft, City of Heroes, there was a couple others I can't think of, Aeon, and now Black Desert. Black Desert, I'm hoping. But the MMO genre is going to die unless something is done. Also, speaking of which, Bethesda, don't come out with a Fallout MMO, or whatever you do. You've already tried it and failed with Elder Scrolls Online. Don't ruin Fallout. Don't, please, no MMO, please. If you do want to create a multiplayer faceted version of Fallout, like have co-op or at the most 4-player kind of co-op story, that might be okay if you do it right. I wouldn't mind a co-op version though. Play with one single friend, have adventures. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, we got into modding. Let's get into followers. In Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, we've always had at least one animal follower, one robot follower, and one super mutant follower. Expect the robot and the pet follower in Fallout 4. Expect it. They like to follow a pattern. But I'm not sure they're going to do a super mutant again this time. They might go a little bit more extreme on their monster type follower. They might go with a creature like a talking Deathclaw that was in one of the older Fallouts, like Fallout 2 or the first one. I know there is a talking Deathclaw in one of those. Talking Deathclaw. Let's see, what else can we expect? If they're going to do an open world, definitely expect load screens, especially in major cities, because if they do the world a lot like Skyrim, there is definitely going to be load screens for major cities. Now, if it is as open of a world as Skyrim, say instead of Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 had a lot of jumbled crap, they might add vehicle. Might. I would like this to happen. I would like to have like a dirt bike or a motorcycle to travel along the Boston area. But I don't expect it. It would be nice. if they have their load system, if they have their open world system just like that, you would have enough open space to verify, to vindicate yourself having a mount in this game. Don't expect it. Now, if it does end up having a motorbike or motorcycle or dirt bike or whatever, maybe tiny bit of customization. Weapons, it's definitely going to have weapons, from everything from melee to long range to explosive, whatever. It's definitely going to have a modification system for those weapons. It's definitely going to have a crafting system where you're able to more than likely cook food or make certain items to make other better items or whatever. What I would really like to see, because in the trailer that you've probably already witnessed a couple of times at the side of my screen, it looks like in the trailer he's building a heavy armored bodysuit out of different parts from different bodies. I would like a slight version of armor modification. That would be a nice system to implement. Very nice system. I hope the character customization looks a lot better than the previous Fallouts, because I hate that little tiny screen. I know it's iconic, but come on. If you want to create a character, have it a little bit more along the lines of a Skyrim. But of course you can do it with the simulator. You could probably do it with a simulator, like what you hop into Operation Encourage, what you do when you hop into Tranquility Lane. Similar simulator customization. There you go. Free idea for you, Bethesda, for you. There is definitely going to be male or female characters. So you ignorant pieces of crap who think it's going to be male only. It's not. It's not. You're definitely going to be able to choose your gender, choose your race. Ooh, they might add in ghouls. No, it's a false survivor. No, they're not going to add in ghouls. Unless there is a quest that ghoulifies you. Oh, a quest that you have the option to ghoulify yourself. Now that would be kind of neat. Of course, I wouldn't do it because I like my characters pretty. And more than likely, if I'm capable of creating my character from my Fallout 3 playthrough now, who will end up going to New Vegas, I will more than likely bring her to Fallout 4 too. Or try to, at least. Hopefully the mods will be out at that time where I'm capable of doing so. I would like there to be kind of a robot repair system, or some kind of... There is definitely going to be where you're going to have enhanced follower mechanics, so that will probably tie in a little bit better with the robot, maybe tie in a little bit better with the animal companion and with your other followers. Expect a karma system, just like in the last two. Expect the VAT system in there. I love the VAT system. I love it. I love getting really close and having the individual percentages on their body parts and shooting them. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, it's take place in Boston, which is up north from the DC wasteland, so expect the railway, expect the Commonwealth, maybe Enclave remnants from them being basically destroyed, Brotherhood of Steel, more raiders, slavers, all kinds of other stuff. It's going to be glorious. Going to be glorious. Of course, the Pip-Boy is going to make an appearance again, because you can't have a Fallout game without that lovely little thing. Though they're probably going to enhance the menu system a little bit better. They should, because in my newest Fallout 3 videos, I have a lot better appearance when it comes to my menus on my Fallout Pip-Boy screen. Darnified UI, which is a fantastic mod. I really hope they do a lot of things right. It's definitely expect a couple of bugs, expect a couple of glitches, and expect a couple of physics frackery. Expect it, because it's a Fallout game. It's going to be hilarious. I hope they do the NPC appearances a little bit better. I hope they do a little bit more in-depth story. They don't have to go all out like Witcher does, but have some of it good and emotional and make you really, really tied into your character. Now, expect load times and also dungeons or whatever ruins that you decide to explore. It's just going to happen. It's not going to be fully open to everything, every element. That's not how games work. What else? There's so much stuff to talk about, so much stuff to speculate. It's amazing. But take nothing of what you see in the game trailer as canon. It's just a game trailer. And I gotta keep on reminding myself of this too. Don't expect flashbacks unless it's simulated flashbacks from a old war tech. Don't expect that. Just look at what you got. Look forward to what news is going to pop out, but don't believe everything that comes onto the internet, because oh my god, I'm part of a couple of Fallout fan Facebook groups online, and it's just nonstop BS. Nonstop irritating BS of the same shit they keep on posting over and over and over again. Oh my god. Yes, we know it's coming out. Yes, we knew it was coming out at the beginning of the year. We knew it was coming out last year. And now that it's out, people can't stop complaining about it. Ironically, I'm doing the same fucking thing. But what else is there to say? There's nothing more to say. Let's see if there is anything else that I need to talk about this game. Now, I thought about something else. Another rumor that hit me. People were complaining about how it's not going to show up on PlayStation 3 and the 360. We are going to be expecting a lot coming from Fallout 4. A lot. And most of that stuff won't end up showing up in Fallout 4. So there's going to be a lot of people disappointed in that. And to those people who are wanting it, who are trying to push it onto last gen systems, don't. What we like to happen, what we want to happen in Fallout 4, what you want to happen in Fallout 4, what they are trying to make for Fallout 4, cannot be done on the 360 and on PlayStation 3. So, get yourself a shitty job, like I do. Save up $20, $30, $40 from your shitty paycheck, like I did. Save up enough to get yourself a PS4. Get yourself an Xbox or a gaming PC, like I did. I did all of that. I saved up half a year to get my PlayStation 4. I saved up a lot to get my gaming PC. Saved up a lot. So, grow some balls and get yourself a shitty job. If you want it that bad, you can tolerate the crappy people that will come into your shitty job, giving you so much BS. 'Cause I know I do. I do. Save up your money. Do work around the house. If you don't have a job and not legally capable of doing so, find other ways that you can make money. There are aspects out there that you can do. Go around doing people's yards. I don't know. Doing work around your neighbor's home. Babysitting is a common one for most young teenagers. Selling some crap that you've saved up that you no longer use. There's ways. Give blood if you're over 18. I think it's over 18 or over 21. Give blood. I have a blood bank down here. If I get low on money, I could go there. They give me $50 and be done with it. Just do something. If you want it that bad, you can figure out a way. There's always a way. Oh, what else is there? I did manage to think of something. Player housing. Now, in the past Fallout games, you weren't able to customize your player housing as much as you would like. Now, I hope that they do kind of almost a Hearthfire kind of type DLC for Fallout 4. That would be nice. Not only to have your houses in major cities, but also be able to create somewhat of a player home yourself. This would be kind of nice. A marriage system would also be kind of nice. NPCs that you can end up marrying in the game. NPCs that you end up adopting, like you can probably adopt orphaned radioactive children, whatever. This would be a nice little feature to add into a new Fallout game. Improve on the stuff that does right, that makes sense, that is fracking good. And then work with it. Work with it, flaunt it, do whatever. But do away with the little tiny stuff that doesn't really matter. There's definitely going to be a lot of clutter around. So for those people who are like me that like to collect stuff and probably end up decorating a home, allow a little bit of customization when it comes to that. Because whenever you set up a static item, like say I have an 8-ball that I picked up from Evergreen Mills, and I place it on a counter, it will end up being moved or fly across the room for no apparent reason. Allow a little bit of more static customization when it comes to stuff like that. That would be nice. That would be nice. Its own independent menu where you can bring up, hell, you could do it. You could probably do it, make it its own menu screen at the start of the game if you've like gone so far into your playthrough there would be like a little option like set house customization for your load save. That would be a nice feature. That would be fracking excellent. Customize your own house from an independent screen and have it show up in your game. That'd be great. It's definitely going to have, like I said, 2 to 4 DLCs. So expect to travel to new areas, maybe travel to the island of Manhattan. Oh, that would be a good DLC. Something with Lake Superior or Lake, one of the Great Lakes up there. I know there's one that's near that type of area. I don't know. Maybe go back down to the pit in Pittsburgh to see whatever changes that happens into the pit DLC take place a little bit more after. Who knows? They probably won't do the same DLC twice. No, I wouldn't do it. But they are definitely going to add in I hope some quite interesting DLC. And don't make the ending all weird. Please. Please don't make the ending all weird that you will end up having to fix by putting out a DLC just to fix it. But I guess that is my speculation, my discussion, and me talking about all the rumors that have upsetted me over this new Fallout 4 news. Yeah. Guess that's it. Well, I'm Roarin the Werewolf. Thanks for watching this stupid video of mine about more bullshit about Fallout. I just added to the bullshit meter. I did. Posting this video, I added to the whole bullshit message speculation crapola of Fallout 4 stuff. I didn't want to. But you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video.